Here is a question on polarity of the functional group, and the question is the correct increasing order of polarity of the following functional group is, and there are 4 different compounds given. One is known as acetone, the other is alcohol, methanol, and the third is acetamide, and the fourth is propanitrile. They are marked as 1, 2, 3, and 4 respectively. 4 options are given, and we have to find out the correct increasing order of polarity. Now, the question is how to decide polarity. Polarity of the functional groups. Even though the compounds are given here, we have to mention the increasing order of the polarity of these functional group. As we know, there is a functional group CO in acetone, and similarly the same CO is present carbonyl group in acetamide. There is an alcoholic group OH in methanol, and there is a CN group in nitrile. Now accordingly, if we are required to decide the polarity of the molecules, polarity of the functional group, we need to look at the electronegativity difference between the two combining atom forming a functional groups. For example, in carbonyl group CO in acetone, definitely there is an electronegativity difference between carbon and oxygen, and therefore it will have certain polarity. Similarly, OH, again an electronegativity difference is there between oxygen and hydrogen. Now we need to understand how the electronegativity difference differs between carbonyl group and the hydroxyl group. Definitely, hydroxyl group is more electronegative, more polar. Their electronegativity difference between O and H is much more as compared to the CO group in acetone. Not only this, in methanol, there is a possibility of hydrogen bonding. So this also should add to the electronegativity difference or the polarity of the molecule. Now, coming to a carbonyl group present in acetamide, we find that CO, of course, the carbonyl group is there, but the electronegativity differences increase due to presence of nitrogen or amino group here. So that's there. And in case of propanitrile, CN group is there, the electronegativity difference would be much more as compared to all others. There is a greater electronegativity difference between C and N. So let us have a view of how the electronegativity difference differs. Polarity of the functional group and carbonyl group that is present in acetone, the electronegativity difference between carbon and oxygen, but it is relatively less polar as compared to alcohol and amides. As I've already mentioned, methanol, the electronegative difference between oxygen and hydrogen can form hydrogen bonds also, and there is a greater electronegativity difference as compared to the carbonyl group. Now coming to the other groups, that is in acetamide, there is a possibility of formation of hydrogen bonds, and CO group and amide group, which are both are polar. And if you look at the propane nitrile, we find that there is a greater electronegativity difference. इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस कार्बन और नाइट्रोजन के बीच में बहुत ज़्यादा है, and therefore it has got a strong dipole moment. So looking to all these considerations, we find that the increasing order of polarity based on the above considerations is CS3CO, CS3 acetone is least, and methanol is greater than the acetone, which is again greater than acetamide, and propane nitrile has maximum polarity. So coming back to the question, we find that the correct order, increasing order of polarity between these functional groups is at option A. 1 is lesser than 2, is lesser than 3, and finally is lesser than 4. So that's the correct answer. Okay, thank you. This brings us a good idea about how to find out the polarity in a particular compound or in a particular functional group. Of course, it depends upon the electronegativity difference, but at the same time, hydrogen bonding, the size of the atom is also equally important. Okay, thank you very much.